I'm Dee, welcome back to my channel. I'm 32 years old and I had Hodgkin's lymphoma. I finished treatment for that chemotherapy about 9 weeks ago. This is Maisie and I've just decided to pop on and introduce a new series that I'm going to start, just some short vlogs to check in how I am on that day. I'm going to be covering things like what my body's up to. We're going to do hair checks, eyebrow checks, nail checks, and just general check-ins about all of that. So this series is going to be called Dee Brief, and here's the first episode. I just wanted to touch base about what my body's doing at the moment, 9 weeks post chemo. So we'll start with my nails, do a bit of a nail check. They're growing back really well. They're still not quite right. My nail beds are not right. It's almost as though they're like elongated. You can still see the stripes on my nails, which one of the nurses suggested was indicative of sort of the trauma that my body went through each time I had a chemo cycle. So I've got, she said you should be able to count the stripes for each of your chemo sessions, and I thought that was really interesting. They're starting to grow out. They've grown out about halfway through my nails now, so that's on its way to being out of my body as well. My hair, let's do a hair check. So it's looking really good. Again, 9 weeks post finishing treatment. You can see it's growing back. I can actually run my fingers through it a bit now. It's really cool. It's not patchy at all. It's growing in super well. I'm really happy with it. We've got eyebrows, back. I want to say they're 100%. Lashes, let's have a look, see what they're doing. Sorry if this is uncomfortable for anybody, but you can see they're growing back. They've got their colour back. They went blonde for a long time while I was in treatment, but now they are definitely getting their length. I don't feel like they're 100% back, but I have been able to put a bit of mascara on. My eyes have not been puffy in response to the mascara, so they've stopped reacting, which is really nice. In terms of my skin, you can see I've got the sort of little baby hairs that grow across your body. They came back super quickly, so they're back. And scar check, looking good. I can feel a slight indentation when I run my finger through it, across it, but I'm not feeling the scar tissue building up underneath. So again, to manage that, I have been doing really small little circles with a decent amount of pressure, as much as you can really tolerate, every day after a shower, and I use some bio oil on that. I'm working on the one on my arm. I've got my jumper on at the moment. I'm not going to take that off right now, so I'll show you that another time. My period is sort of coming and going. That has not recalibrated yet. But it is showing up, so that feels good, like my body is starting to get back into rhythm. As I mentioned at the start of the video, I'm feeling sick, so this is something new that I'm dealing with. I've gotten a cold for the second time since finishing treatment, which feels crazy because I managed to go the entire treatment journey 6 months plus without getting sick, which was so important because it meant I was able to avoid sepsis and hospitalization, which is really dangerous for your body to go through when you are immunocompromised, when you don't have the neutrophils or white blood cells to fight something as simple as a common cold. But now I've been having to deal with that. It has hit me a lot harder than a cold normally would. I think maybe I've been complacent. I know one time I got sick because my husband was unwell, so that felt like it was unavoidable, because obviously we're in such close contact with each other all the time. But this one, I don't know where it came from. I could only think that maybe I've been a little bit complacent. So this is a good reminder for me, and maybe for anyone else watching who is in this sort of delicate phase post treatment, where you start to feel maybe a little bit overconfident, like you're going to be are able to avoid getting sick. Like for me, I was able to avoid getting sick, so I thought, oh, I'm fine. Or maybe I can be a little bit complacent because my body has got some neutrophils back, it's got its white blood cells, it's got some immunity, and I'll be okay. But it is really flooring me. When I got sick the first time after treatment, I went to my exercise class, could hardly walk up the stairs. It really has impacted me a lot harder than I expected, and it's just really interrupting my flow that I feel like I'm getting into. I'm trying to get into a routine where I'm going to exercise more often and getting my strength back. This is a bit of a roadblock, so good reminder to myself, keep using your hand sanitizer. This is my favorite one, the Aqueum Ultra Moisturizing. So for any other people out there who suffer from eczema or sensitive skin like myself, this has been amazing. I've not felt any sort of dryness from having to, and I use it all the time. So this has been a real lifesaver for me. I've bought about 4 of these bottles. I keep one in my handbag in each car, and I've got a big bottle. This comes in a litre size, and I fill these up whenever they run out, and I haven't even gone through that litre bottle in this whole about 8 months journey so far. So it's a good product. I think that's it for now. Thanks for listening, and I'll tune in again to give you another little update about what my body's up to. See you next time, everyone.